Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and in this episode I'm going to be talking about the announcement of Doctor Who Anniversary of 2005 to 2025 Doctor's Collection. I am recording this episode on the 10th of November 2025. Without further ado, let's get on with the press release, which is titled A Doctor Who 2005 to 2025 Doctor's Collection. This was announced on the 5th of November 2025, as I've mentioned in previous or future episodes, depending upon which order they are released in. That I was quite busy last week, hence why Chuck had to cover, and I'll be talking about that in the next episode that I'm going to record, but it might be before this episode. Anyway, to talk about that dedicatedly, so just that there has been or is going to be an episode me talking about that. But let's continue the press release. It's about 20 years since Doctor Who's return to TV, Big Finish Productions is releasing a special collection of adventures starring the new Who Doctors, available as a single download package. It's now been 2 decades since Doctor Who triumphantly returned to TV screens, and what a time it's been. We've had the on-screen adventures of the 9th to 15th Doctors, as well as a couple of surprise incarnations from the Doctor's past, and many of them have continued exploring time and space beyond the screen in exciting audio dramas. To mark this anniversary, Big Finish Productions is releasing a special package of stories from the new Who Adventures ranges. At a special price, this collection allows you to sample a selection of the finest audio adventures for the Doctors introduced since 2005. There's something for every new Who fan in this package. Full cast audio adventures starring Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, Jodie Whittaker, Sir John Hurt and Joe Martin, alongside narrated stories featuring the 11th and 12th Doctors. Big Finish creative director Nicholas Briggs, that's who it is, said one of the best things about working for Big Finish is that there always seems to be a new Doctor just around the corner, and this collection symbolises some of the most exciting moments which represent that experience for me. For those who are looking for a way to sample our lovely new Doctors, this is an ideal collection. The episodes included in this collection are the 9th Doctor Adventures, Spear of Freedom, written by Nicholas Briggs, with a synopsis. On this sphere of freedom, the Doctor is about to shut down an evil immersive games business empire. He's assisted by a valiant galley chef called Nova, but his plan spectacularly fails, and who exactly is Audrey? We also have the 10th Doctor Adventures, Infamy of the Zaros, written by John Dorney, with the following synopsis. When Jackie Tyler takes a trip to visit her old friend Marge in Norwich, she finds her holiday immediately interrupted in the worst way possible. The infamous Zaros have come to take over the Earth, or have they? After Jackie calls in the Doctor and Rose to deal with the menace, it soon becomes clear that this is a very unusual invasion indeed. The Doctor is about to uncover one of the most heinous crimes in the history of the galaxy, and if he can't stop it, an awful lot of people are going to die. We also have the 11th Doctor Chronicles The Calendar Man, written by A.K.A. Benedict, with the following synopsis. Answering a cry for help, the Doctor and Amy arrive on a misty colony world, but nobody thinks anything is wrong. Nobody except for one young woman hiding in shadows and scribbling in her notebook. Soon, Amy is on the trail of missing colonists, while the Doctor strides in the fog in search for a fairy tale, but time is running out and the Calendar Man is flicking through the pages of their lives. We also have the 12th Doctor Adventures Field Trip, written by Una McCormack, with the following synopsis. Osgood gets an offer she can't resist when the Doctor drops in her first flight in the TARDIS. The Doctor is calling on Osgood's expertise to stop an invasion, but what begins as a fact-finding mission quickly becomes something far more dangerous. Osgood's intergalactic field trip is about to get very hands-on. We also have the 13th Doctor Adventures, Vampire Weekend, written by Tim Foley, with the following synopsis. It's Gina's Hendu and her maid of honour has booked a large manor in the Peak District. All her friends should be here, including Yasmin Khan, who's been mysteriously quiet whilst away on her travels. But Yaz is bringing a guest, someone who isn't invited, someone who might prove a little disruptive. The Doctor is joining the celebrations, unfortunately so is an ancient enemy. We also have The War Doctor the Innocent, written by Nicholas Briggs, with the following synopsis. As the Daleks mass their time fleet for a final assault on Gallifrey, something ancient is waiting for them at Omega 1, and a sacrifice must be made. Arch manipulator and Time Lord strategist Cardinal Lystra receives shocking news of the Doctor's death. Meanwhile, on the planet Casca, a parochial war has returned to plague a peaceful civilization after decades of tranquility. But how can such a war have any connection with the Great Time War, which at any one moment in the whole of eternity could threaten to tear the universe apart? If only the Doctor was still alive. And the final story in this collection is The Fugitive Doctor, Fast Times, written by Robert Valentine, with the following synopsis. When the mysterious division try to arrest their equally mysterious agent, the Doctor, she evades capture and heads out in search of answers, but trouble is never far behind. Captured by bounty hunters and imprisoned in a maximum security Hulk ship, the Doctor is about to learn that there's no time to stand still when you're a fugitive, and time's about to get very fast indeed. And that is that is the press release for Doctor Who Anniversary 2005 to 2025 Doctors collection. So let me know if you're planning on listening to it, as well as if so, what story you're most looking forward to. I'm not going to be purchasing or listening to this box set because I've listened to all the stories individually already. So yeah, I'm not going to purchase it. So just to let you know that. But without further ado, I will see you in a future episode of the podcast. See you then. Goodbye.